Everyone, we're gonna do a quick underside walk around. I took some pictures in the gallery, but I like to do a little bit of video as well. Yeah, I guess we'll just start the rear. We have, let's see here. Yeah, that tire matches the rest. What are these on here? There's the brand and the kind of tire it is. So it does match, and the tread wear looks about the same. So yeah, this is recently mounted. Yeah, you get the leaf spring suspension in the back. Looks like you got polyurethane bushings kind of throughout. Luckily you don't have polyurethane up there. Those are the nice rubber chassis bushings. That'd be kind of uncomfortable if it was poly, but it's not. So whoever did this is know what they're doing. It's a nice cad plated U-joints. Differential is nice and dry. Didn't see any leaks. Shocks are dry as well. Let's see, what are those? The brand, it's what is it? Shibumi. You can see the floor looks very pleasant as well, and it's like someone handmade those lines as well. So those are all new. I'm assuming you can't get those new from the factory anymore. U-joint's nice. No play or anything in it. Yeah, I like all the plated brackets and the bolts, and the remanufactured hard lines. Exhaust is in good shape. Yeah, no rust or anything right there. Seems like a good spot for mud and water to collect and rot out, so those are in really nice shape. Big old transfer case. It's very dry, and it has been painted. Again, I like the hardware used there. It's very pleasant. More poly bushings. And dryer shaft's nice. Oil pan, you do have the metal shield, which is good to see. You don't want to puncture that when you're taking it off-road. Just super heavy-duty stuff. Ball joints look good. I see new bleed nipple screws as well, the brake calipers. Got some new shocks as well. That's all new. Got your corner lights wired up there. You see the compressor. I'm sorry, that's the alternator from the rear. Oil filter. Everything's so exposed. Starter motors right there. There's all your brake lines. New hoses. Those are very nice. Yeah. Good hardware used throughout. The steering damper, steering shock. Cool, yeah, there's no rust, no corrosion, a lot of good hardware. Usually people skimp out on using good hardware on cars like this, but I don't see that here. Overall, very pleasant. I like the front mounted lights as well. Cool, well, there's a little walk around video. I guess we'll inspect the rockers real fast. So, solid and nice. Go to the other side. Man, that's substantial. Very, very cool. Now, you can see no warping, no massive amounts of Bondo or anything. It's just nice and solid. Cool. There's Underside. Hope that helps out. Hey everyone, we're gonna do walk around on this Toyota Land Cruiser. This is a very cool one. It's on consignment with us, with a collector who specializes in these. And we've known him for, I don't know how many years at this point. He always brings us really cool examples to sell. He's kind of a Toyota nut. And yeah, this is the most recent car that he's gonna sell. So here we are helping him out, and yeah, it's kind of the backstory on it. We're gonna kind of walk around it. We're gonna talk about condition right now. and kind of go from there. Kind of like what we did on the Underside inspection video, but this is a painted steel bumper that is not just, you know, clear-coated steel, that is painted. Looks very nice. And then you can see the frame there. This says those are Kyoto branded halogen lights in the front. Really nice grill. That's all painted here, no stickers. You can see the auxiliary fan right behind the grill there. The paint's in really nice shape. It's, you know, been restored and repainted. You can see the secondary hood bulge right there where the air filter, so it clears that. It's a really charming front end. Quite like it. Got the lights, and these are Toyota. You can see right there, Toyota. Little intake. Got your wiper blades. Slick top. You can just kind of see condition and quality of the paint. It's very pleasant. All the bright work's in nice shape. It's hard to tell if this is factory glass. I see some sort of stamping, but it's really hard to tell. It's very, very faded. Hope that door's open. That is not a crease. There we are. Nice door shut. Got the drip rails, and the holes are nice and clear and rust free. The rear window does articulate. It is powered. I have it down right now. But again, more of the same in the rear. Painted steel bumper. Go on the inside in a second. We'll continue walking around the car. That door's open too, my apologies. At least you get to hear the door shut noise. It's very, very good. Very tight. You don't hear the windows rattling or anything. Badges, corner markers. It's a really pleasant car. Alright, let's go inside. We'll start at the rear. So you get to roll the window down all the way, and then you can drop it. This is a very heavy piece. Oh, nice. Matt's flexible. It's not hard and breaking. There's a little spot in the carpet right there. Excuse the VQ noises. You can see no rust in the corners. Headliner's in nice shape. Oh my god! Yeah, that's pretty heavy. Very impressive. The seats fold down. I shared them in the gallery. I got one hand to do it right now. Well, no, I think you'd actually do it one-handed. It's pretty easy. You got your lever right here. There it goes. It's a flat floor, so you can really put some stuff in here. Yeah, the carpet is, yeah, it's pretty crispy. It's pretty dry. I'm not surprised that it has a hole in it. And yeah, you got a lock there and a lock there. I'm going to go over there and cinch it in, but get the rubberized floor mats everywhere. It smells good in here. It doesn't have any water intrusion smell, animal smells, or anything. Excuse the microfiber. But yeah, it smells like an old Toyota Land Cruiser. Tons of room. Really comfortable. And the dash actually seems really far away from back here. It's a pretty big interior. But seat backs are in nice shape. See, the seats are in nice condition too. I photographed all these. You can look at that in the gallery. Steering wheel's not cracked. Sorry, I gotta mute my phone there. 5-speed manual transmission. You got your transfer case controls. I love the Land Cruiser embroidered in the vinyl. And yeah, this is the button too. I'll show you. Oop, I think I might need to have a car on to do that. We'll try that again in a second. Might need some more voltage there. But here we are. I'm gonna have to roll that window up anyways for the photo set. Gauges. We'll go over more of this when I'm driving it. The glove box does come down. This has all been leather wrapped at some point. All right, let's open the engine bay. That's one of the better parts of this car, actually. The engine's in very nice shape. You got your lever here. Push it down. All right, got the engine open. Kind of hard to do with two hands. It's kind of a heavy piece of steel. But I love all the correct plating on stuff. With a nice big battery with the correct cold crank amps, and yeah, it's cinched down. Beautiful inline 6 engine, so simple to work on. AC compressor, got your power steering pump, got your horns, which are extremely loud. Yeah, this one goes, I mean, there's really not a lot of firewall to stop the horn, so it definitely gets other people's attention and your attention. Carburetor is very nice and very dialed in. The car cold starts nicely. See the new exhaust manifold gasket there. Brake fluid, yep. Fluid looks nice and clear. It's for your clutch. God, everything's so open and serviceable. I really kind of want to start wrenching on this car. It's really nice. All the wiring. Yep, even down to the bolts right there. Again, more CAD plated. Cool. Let me lower this down. And I like to see the plastic clip is still there. A lot of those crack off. People don't care to fix it. Cool. There's an exterior walk around and an interior. So let's go drive it. All right, let's drive Land Cruiser around for a little bit. I'm gonna drop my idle a little bit. Gearbox feels very, very nice. The gates are very easy to use. It doesn't hang up, doesn't grind. Engine feels very, very pleasant as well. These don't make a lot of power, but they proceed down the road healthily, and this one does that. So you control your interior lights by, there's a toggle right above the exterior light toggle, and you pull that. And there's LED interior lights that come on. So pleasant to drive. Engine's got a ton of character. The steering's very light. Visibility is obviously excellent. Huge greenhouse. It's a cold day. I've got the heat on. It's blowing nice and warm. Suspension super tight, no clunks, no bangs. Really impressed with this one. We're gonna pull a U-turn right here and head back to the shop. But we're not gonna make that. Let's try that again. That's a Black Hawk flying above me. That is not a mechanical noise. You can hear a chopping sound. position. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be. I kind of doubt it, but I just want to clarify for any serious bidders. I like this thing. You're a good truck. We'll set a red light here for a few minutes, but yep, blows. Wow, blows cold air pretty much immediately. I felt the compressor kick on. Yep, I can hear the engines or the engine dipping of revs when you turn it on. It's a pretty nice, straightforward Land Cruiser. Got the really high seating position. Super easy to do a hill start on. First gear ends really quickly. You see that's a crawling gear. The blinkers do not reset, so you have to manually reset them. That's what you're buying a classic car for more interaction when you're driving. You have to pay attention. The car doesn't drive itself. You drive the car. This light is terrible this time of day. Brakes are really nice. They grab about 3/4 of an inch down the way, and then it's got some nice texture to it. You can tell exactly what the brake pad is doing, which is nice. I like a good brake. And you'll see in the gallery he put some thermal sound deadening all around the firewall, which is really nice. I don't feel any engine heat or exhaust heat coming through that very, very thin firewall. So that's a nice upgrade. Alright, God, that's pretty much it. Got a cigarette lighter here as well. Anyways, if you have any comments or questions, please leave it in the YouTube video or in the auction comment section, and we'll be around attending to comments. If you have any additional questions or need pictures or video of anything that we missed, let us know. We are also available for showings if you want to come out and look at the car and drive it. You can contact us through private message or just give us a ring through our phone number for gas motor cars. I'm more than happy to show the car in person. We really prefer people to come look at the cars in person anyways. If it's my personal car, that's what I like to do. So yeah, we like to put together pretty thorough auctions. Hopefully we represent it as accurately as possible, but yeah, we'll be around to attend